Alright, good morning. This is my second to last day of school. I have an exam today and I have some other classes to go to. So this is my last real day to show you what classes are like for me, or what life at NTU is. So I'll just bring you around with me. You'll see that I don't go to that many classes. I had a class yesterday and I have a class tomorrow. Yeah, I'll show you like how I walk around NTU and where my classes are, and I'll tell you about my test that I hopefully pass. It's gonna be a pretty hard one, and then hopefully I'll be off to Vietnam a few days after that. Let's get to it. Alright, so it's 8:45-ish, going on 9. Here's my room. Bit of a mess, yeah. But anyway. So we're all locked. Yeah, shoes, door. Always tempting to use the elevator. There's no need when I'm on this second floor and I'm walking down. Always gotta stop to fill up your water. There are very few water fountains here in Singapore, let alone NTU, let alone cold ones. So you gotta fill it up where they're cold. Pretty much all doors here at NTU in Singapore have this, press it, electromagnetic lock right here. You have 5 seconds to exit. There's a campus bus right there. Here's my hall, home of the nights, hall 16. Here's our canteen where we can eat at. So I guess this will be a time lapse of me walking to the North Spine. So this path is a little bit longer. So if I'm in a time crunch, I'll take the shorter walk, which is over there. But that one's also more physically taxing. Both are very uphill, but that one's like a lot uphill. And this one you just take the stairs, which I find to be easier. Also it's covered, and like that makes a huge difference when it comes to like not sweating through your clothes. More stairs ahead. This campus is so hilly. It's definitely smaller than ASU. Not by a lot, but the hills make it feel like it's so huge. This is a really cool image right here. I'll show you. It was made to look symmetrical. If you stand right here, I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, that's cool. So where I eat totally depends on the time of day and how I'm feeling. I used to eat mostly all Chinese, Thai, Indian food. But now for breakfast, I pretty much always get McDonald's. I try to get their like healthiest breakfast thing, which I think is their breakfast wrap. And then I'll a lot of times get Subway for lunch and then Indian for dinner. That's the normal play. So just finished up breakfast. Took me just a sec. Let me see what time it is. Should be just turning 9 right now, so it's perfect. So I have my test is at noon, so I have about 2.5 hours I can cram. I studied last night and the day before, and the day before that, so we'll see how I do. luckily my class is literally almost right outside the library on the same floor right over there, so I could study basically up until the last minute. So I just finished studying. It's 11:37, 11:38. Test is at noon, so some hard stuff, but we'll see how the test goes. I found an example from last year, and it looked pretty hard, but it looked kind of short. I wish I had found it earlier, because I found it like at like 11, so I just studied it for like the last like 30 minutes or so. So I have a Chinese test tomorrow. That'll actually be my Chinese final, so I'll be done with Chinese after tomorrow. I still have a final for this class I'm about to take the test for. Hey look, it's Cam. Hey Cam. What coincidence. I'm doing like a daily vlog thing.
Cool, where are you going, fast?
I'm about to take my test, so...
Ooh, ready to go?
Yeah, we'll see, so...
Alright, good luck.
So, yeah. I literally never run at the camp, so that was... What a coincidence. Ooh, I'm a little nervous, but also I just saw online that it's gonna start at noon, so hopefully it starts at noon. All right, so I just took a test. Now, so the lecture was taught in two halves. The first half for the semester was like more based on like simple mechanics, like mechanical engineering type mechanics, civil engineering. So I did really well on that first half. So I kind of overestimated my my chances going into the second half here, and I just failed that test like hardcore. So luckily, I mean I say luckily, but it was only 20% of the grade. I say only, but I need to do better. So I still have a 60% final in 3 weeks that I can start studying for. I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard, but luckily, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna grab some lunch, then bring it up here to eat with some friends. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some Subway. Italian BMT for the win. It is 1:45. I have class at 4:30, so I'm gonna go back to my room. I need to charge my computer, charge the camera, and I'll probably relax for a bit, probably make flashcards for Chinese, which is tomorrow, my last class of business. Just a regular lecture. I probably don't technically have to go, and I might not stay for all of it, depending on, because it's a recorded lecture, so I might not stay for all of it, depending on how the lecture's going and how much I need to study, I feel. I'll see you when I'm going to business. Time to go to class. So that's another common occurrence in Singapore. I thought Arizona had bad lightning, and then I came to Singapore. So, time to go to class. On that note. So this is why we have umbrellas. And it's coming down hard, so I would have been drenched in that amount of time. Back at the North Spine, where I ate breakfast and lunch. North Spine is kind of like center of campus. It's like equivalent to the MU, but like there's also lecture halls, and, grocery stores, stuff like that. So it is really quite the walk.
really close to where my Chinese class is. My Chinese class is right in that building right there. South Spine, tutorial room E. And I'm going to lecture hall 24, which is right over here.
I know the date and you find the venue, sometimes, but it's totally optional, and hours may not be the same as weekday for them. Okay, if there are any questions, you can just come and ask. Okay, then.
Okay, so I just left the lecture. Left at like the halfway point because it was not super applicable. It was kind of just like an extra session. When it comes down to the end, gotta pick and choose. So continue studying on Chinese and eat dinner. What is the chance of this?
Oh my God, Josh!
Literally third time.
Whoa, what's up?
This is crazy. After not running into Cam, going to class for like literally like the last month, I haven't seen him like walk around campus. I mean, of course, like I see him when I go back to the room, but our classes are so like sporadic, and so I think it's because I left class early, because I normally don't walk at this time, so that was weird. So I'm off to grab dinner. As you're about to see, it's not too bad of a walk. So here is Canteen 16. My room is right there. So, all right, so it's the end of the day. It's 11 p.m. or so. I've been studying Chinese for a while. Got my Chinese final tomorrow. I'm feeling all right. I'm gonna need to do some studying tomorrow morning. I'm gonna probably go to bed early. Anyway, so Cam is out working out, and it's been a pretty, I don't know. I had a rough test. A lot of people said they did poorly, or felt like they did poorly. I don't know, not the greatest feeling. I had dinner with some friends, relaxed, watched some TV, read some news. Pretty normal day, other than the test. So tomorrow's my last day of class. Gonna go to Chinese. I showed you where that was yesterday. And then my last tutorial for business, which I also went to today. And then I'll be done. Thanks for coming along with me today and showing you around NTU. Peace.